What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us tonight. We have a really awesome freaking show tonight. I just want to kind of talk to or say hello to a few people here. We got to K3, Doc Collector, Lane Kramer in the house, and we got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Lane requested a few things. Dennis Perez, first time won't be my last. Thank you for joining us. We got my man Chasen, who was supposed to come on tonight, but I think he's doing some stuff, so he's gonna stalk the chat. We got Jeff S. We also have Michael Black, who's still hoping for that full-size Sauron, which I'm getting closer to, but we'll see. We got Payne in the house. What's up, Payne? And Warren is here. What's up, Warren? We got Renz. So, guys, we got some really cool stuff tonight. I want to kind of move through the introduction quickly because we have two really awesome people. And what you'll notice is, what's up, Cam? What's up, man? John isn't here tonight. He had some things he had to take care of, and he's missing it, and we're missing him too. The master of Zen of collecting, John. So we have two really awesome people who are going to join us tonight, and the first needs no introduction. I'd say that Lael, the 1/6 scale man, also maybe going by 1/4 scale man or 1/3 scale man recently, is probably one of the most passionate, genuine collectors out there. I love this guy, and every time I think of Lael, I think of positivity in collecting, and just someone who's putting his heart out there and just sharing his passion with the community. I think he does a lot, so I'm really excited to have Lael with us tonight. And with that being said, let me go ahead and bring the man, the myth, and the legend on the stream. What's up, man?
What's going on with you, bro? I'm so happy to be here, man. Finally.
Yeah, dude.
Finally get a chance to actually get on the enabling show. Like, seriously. Finally. Like that right there, bro, is it's an honor, because it's like, you know what? This show is the equivalent to what is it? The show on YouTube where like all the stars going, it's like the hot wings. He talks someone to eat hot wings, whatever. This is what this show is the equivalent to, because the thing is, anybody who comes on here, you have the dodge being enabled, bro. So that's the dope part about it.
Dude, Lael, we got our targets on you, man. And you've been branching out a little bit recently, and I've been actually surprised and kind of like happy about it. But it's been a pleasure watching you. And for people who have maybe never tuned in or have no idea who you are, can you give us a little background on your collecting hobby? Who are you, what you do, and what's up?
Yes, man. Well, of course, 1/6 scale man YouTube channel. Of course, I've had the channel. I've actually been live streaming now, I would say a little over a year, like maybe a year and a few months now, that I've actually been doing it. I started on Paradox Nerd, of course, with Michael Black. Paradox Nerd with PJ. It was me, PJ Optical, and Will Foxification. And then I had my channel up earlier on before then, but I started just doing, when I started out, it was just reviews, unboxings, reviews, stuff like that. Never did anything live. COVID kicked in and I kind of abandoned the show for a little bit, but then once I got invited and sort of like got seduced by just the streaming portion of it, I just decided to dive back into my own channel, focus on building that, working as hard as I can to kind of get that up. And it's, so far so good. Everything's been going good. I started out collecting. I've been collecting for years, pretty much since I was young. Since I was introduced to collecting, of course, my collection started out with Star Wars first. Kenner figures, classic OG figures, where the back of the actual package always showed you like what was coming soon, new releases, stuff like that.
So good.
Exactly. So then that, I pursued that for years. I mean, I've been a constant comic collector since I was a kid. I've been collecting figures, continue. But then when I started getting into the 6 scale portion of it, first figure that I actually got was Kylo Ren from The Force Awakens. That was the very first figure that I purchased. From nice. That, I got Rey. From Rey, then it just went down that path of just collecting everything from the sequels. Then I started, making sure that I went back and, started collecting the OG figures.
Oh yeah.
And then yeah, the rest is basically history. I'm a Marvel collector, DC collector as well. Mainly Star Wars is my passion.
Sure.
And yes, I've been anointed the master of detolfs because I have a gallery of detolfs in here, man. But yeah, bro, like that's mainly it. Like, I mean, I just love collecting. I love, we get into it. I didn't really know that there was a community for this. You know what I mean? I didn't know there was people out there until I started watching, other channels, following, Justin, following, Jetta Patrol, and
Hmm.
other channels that were actually doing it at that particular time. And then I just decided myself, I was like, you know what? I want to do that because it's my way of meeting, other collectors and stuff like
Yep.
that. And yeah, the rest is history, man. Here I am today. I love to have a passion. I just love communicating with, others, everybody out in the chat, everybody who's been following me from day one. I'm a people person. So, I just
Hmm.
consider myself like a geek, a nerd, just like everybody else. I love this. I'm unapologetically a nerd, a geek. I express it to everybody. It allowed me, you know what? It's like, literally I had my geek coming out party to every, like, literally it was like my geek coming out party like last year to everybody, because for years I hid that portion of my life from people, because you know how it is, bro. Like,
Hmm.
everybody is so, you know opinionated about who we are and what we do, and oh, that's
Yep.
childish and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, like,
No.
it's not like, it's a form of art. It's something that we actually, we dive into and we appreciate and we love because it's a part of us. And I was like, you know what, forget that. So I just started doing whatever, sharing my love for it on my pages, my Instagram, my Facebook, my
Hmm.
Twitter, stuff like that. People are like, yo, I didn't know that. I was like, well, yeah, now you know. You know what I mean? And everybody have been extra supportive, and people who it allows them to also come out and be like, yo, I love this and that and the third. Yo, did you know? I was like, oh wow, okay. So there is a community for it. See, you can be who you are and still be cool. So that's how it was
Yes.
for me, man. Definitely.
Yes.
Mhm.
Dude, I'm gonna dude, I love all that. I'm gonna share your YouTube link
Mhm.
in the chat here. So I highly recommend you guys check out the 1/6 Scale Man on YouTube if you haven't already. And I'll post this stuff up on our Facebook
Yeah,
group too.
yeah.
Um, so Lael, I have a serious question for you.
What's up?
Does scale matter?
It depends.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the way I put it. We talked about this before we actually came on.
Hmm.
I am a strong 1/6 scale collector. I love
Yes.
1/6 scale figures. I love posing. I just love the artistry. I love the head sculpts, the tailoring, just the articulation, the idea of being able to collect strictly from nostalgia. Some of the pieces that we've loved for so many years, man. Like, I love that, and to have that and to be able to recreate scenes, I love it. But I also have a love and, for statues as well, for certain pieces. I'm not
Yes.
a broad statue collector like other people. I
Sure.
collect based off of what, I love, or things that are, significantly are connected to what I have. It has to,
Yes.
be related to what I already have, at that
Yes.
point. So, oh, this camera gets on my nerves. Stop playing with it right now. This has been
And turn off
doing
that
this
autofocus.
basically. Yeah, like but see, the thing is, I don't even know how I turned on the autofocus. It's crazy, but I'll fix it
That's
a little
okay.
bit later. But yeah, like, I think for me, man, that's just mainly how it's been. I don't think it matters. I won't
Okay.
go below 6 scale though. I tell you that right now.
Okay.
I won't go below
Th-
6 scale. I'll keep it within the realm of 6 scale collecting. I do have,
Okay.
and see, people think I'm a quarter scale statue collector. Yes, sometimes I only have one quarter scale figure, and that's the Mandalorian. It's the Mando, and the story
Mhm.
behind that, Mike. I was going to get that, the sideshow quarter scale statue for Mando, but I didn't like the production photo for it.
Yep.
So I just
Yep.
decided against it and just went with the quarter scale, which was a great investment. But that doesn't
Yes.
mean I'm going to stick within that realm. One piece doesn't make me a quarter scale man, man.
That's true. That's true. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that you're branching out, and I love the fact that
Mhm.
you can look behind you and you got your DTOFs, and I know on top of the
Mhm.
DTOFs you're thinking about putting some bigger stuff. But
Yeah, I got hey,
mi-
I got the Mythos Ventress Mall. I
mm,
have my Batman collection down there. Basically, I have both Batman, Barbara Gordon, and the Boy Wonder himself. So I
mhm.
have certain pieces. I have that Storm statue coming, so it has to be something that I'm related to at that point. So never
Yes.
be a life size man. That's never gonna happen. Get out of here. Nope.
One could one could wish, but man, dude, that I we're gonna really dive deep into some of that stuff because we got a lot more to talk about. We have a surprise guest, and for some of you that follow him and Exquisite Collectibles and Statues group, and maybe follow his YouTube channel, we have some guy we found on the side of the street. No, we got Payne, and Payne is someone that I think I sort of stumbled upon through my buddy Chasen, which everybody in the chat is very well aware of Chasen, and they have a show that I think started not too long ago on it's every other Friday night. It's the Payne and Chasen show, and I made the mistake of watching it, and I probably should have went to sleep that night for the first show I watched with them, and oh boy, I think after I watched that show, I don't know how many Transformer POs or statues I have after only 2 or 3 shows watching. So beware, please.
I'm not
You know,
doing it. Nope.
Lael, you may even fall
Mm-mm.
into the trap tonight
Mm-mm.
too. But
Mm-mm. It won't work.
uh, so Payne, really cool dude, nice guy. We've been talking a lot, recently, just kind of nerding out, kind of like what Leo was saying. The part of this is just kind of making friends and
Mhm.
fellowship and sharing the passion and the love that we
Yeah,
have for all this stuff, and then goofing around
yeah,
too, because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
uh, collectible locker rooms, chat kind of. So
Mhm.
it's fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I want to go ahead and bring Payne on, and let's get to know Payne a little bit. This is the first time on our channel here, so what's up, Payne?
What's up? What's up?
What's up, bro?
Dude, Payne, thank you for coming in tonight. It was super last minute. I was just talking to him about probably a Transformer last night, and was
Mhm.
like, "Hey, I'll come on if you want me to." And we're like, "Hell yeah, that'd be awesome." So, dude, Payne, all I know is that you made me buy lots of Transformers, and you got a great show with Chasen. Tell me a little bit about your collecting career. What do you like? What do you do? What do you collect? What's going on?
Before I do that, I gotta
Yeah.
say the main reason I came in on this show is because, first of all, I'm guilty for buying way too much shit. Okay, I buy a lot of shit. Lael looks like he buys a lot of shit. But here's the best part: we don't. I came on just to see the craziness tonight because, man, you are somebody that doesn't need to be enabled, man. You enable yourself.
He does. He does.
And that's what I came to see, man, because I want to see that.
Yeah, he does.
You can buy more
Oh.
Transformers while we're on the show. Watch it. Watch it happen. Watch it happen.
I don't know what else I could buy. I think I bought them all.
Did you buy Sentinel Prime? Did you buy
Yes.
Sentinel?
Yes.
Did you buy Jazz?
No, not yet.
$7.49 with $87 shipping. I'm just saying that's
La,
not
la,
gonna
la, 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 la.
last. No, so yeah, I don't really have that much of a interesting, crazy origin story at all, to be honest. I think I got into collecting because during the pandemic, I just stumbled upon it, and then I think at the very beginning, I want to say early on, I may have watched Lael with Hot Toy stuff,
Mhm.
and I actually PO'd like 4 or 5 Hot Toys from, but then after a while, I realized, oh, I don't like any of this at all. So I never even bothered with Hot Toys, and I went straight to quarter, third statues, and then straight into the custom world.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
so went straight from like here to all the way to the other extreme, like that. And then I dialed back because I ended up loving more anime stuff. So like most of the stuff you see in my background is all the anime stuff because I love how translucent resin is done if it's done correctly
Yeah.
by the licensed companies.
Mhm.
And so then I didn't even want to do live streaming at all. And I'll be perfectly honest. I was happy. So a little bit of my background is I do work in media and all that. I'm not going to say which firm, but I was formerly a hard surface modeler, 3D sculptor, all that kind of stuff. Sorry, not sculptor. I don't do ZBrush, but I was in the industry, and I'm still in the industry now. I'm an engineer instead of doing that stuff. But I got into statues because I work in 3D, Autodesk Maya, and we do a lot of character animation. And
Cool.
to create a statue, it comes down to your pose and your silhouette. We're there creating like thousands of poses a day on your frames. So one pose is one frame of animation for me, and that's what I gravitate to with statues. It's the posing because it's sculpted really well, and it's what I would do. It's like this is how I would do it in Maya to create the pose in the statue, and to be able to see something that you create in whether it's Maya or however you do it, and then to see it manufactured and printed out, tangible, painted. That was for me. That was the draw for me. That was what I loved about it. The only problem with that is I bought too much shit. So I wasn't going to do the live stream thing at all. I was perfectly fine doing produced content on my channel, which is what I'm good at. I can turn those around pretty quickly without, a lot of time wasted. So I was doing produced content. That was all my focus. And the problem is YouTube screws everybody. Okay, Google makes it exceptionally hard for you to get monetized. It makes you exceptionally hard to get your watch hours. I mean, unless you somehow get that one viral video of you, I don't know, punching a monkey or something, and everybody hates you, and you get 15 million views, you're not gonna get your hours, and you're not gonna get your monetization. You're not gonna get any of the things that you need, right? So I ended up doing live streams just to kind of branch out and get those hours up. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, I have this like whatever. Like, no, fuck it. No, fucking Google fucked me. So I'm gonna be honest. I need the hours. But you know what? I try to make it fun. So I mean, so what you see is what you get. Now, as far as like what I PO these days, it's a running joke in the community about me. You see the Hot Girl Summer. That's why I enable people into doing. But it's basically now my wife. See, Mario knows, man. He knows. Now, luckily my wife's out of town today, so she's not gonna hear me say this out loud. But my saying has always been no boobies, no PO.
Transformers don't have boobies.
Oh no, Transformers are the exception. You can't,
Okay.
Don't mess with my Optimus Prime, bitch. But other than that, though, I got some of the sexy statues coming. I'm totally fine, man. It's all groovy.
Okay.
So,
okay.
But yeah.
All right. Well, I'm that was more than I bargained for.
Hey, man. I promise a fun time.
All right, so you mentioned something really interesting about the animation and the posing and kind of getting frame by frame by frame. And I'm thinking about Lael, who I think is the master of posing 1/6. You tried 1/6, but then you kind of just threw it away. And so I understand there's a certain degree of frustration. So I'm not very creative person, and I feel like someone who spends the time and figures out the way 1/6 figures should be posed and something cool and beautiful to take a photograph of. It's a very creative mind with a lot of patience. And so I think of Lael. So I'm thinking of you, and you're animating different poses. Where was the disconnect with 1/6? With Hot Toys, articulated figure 1/6.
Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Why I don't get Hot Toys? I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. I don't. Okay. I like the hit sculpts. I think they do really good portraits, but I don't like the stupid little stands that they come on. Like, it's got a pole, and then you got to put the thing around the waist. And I just don't like I don't know. I like doing posing. Like, I guess, how do I explain it? The pose that you get in a giant quarter scale piece, that kind of posing, like you need to go in and really carve that pose in Maya,
Sure.
in digitally.
Mhm.
And when I have a hot toy, like if I had I don't know, like one of these or something that when I sit there,
Mhm.
I just I don't know, I just don't have any feeling for it. I
Okay.
just don't have any. It's just not me, I guess. I don't really have any. It's not like I'm against it or anything. It's just more like I'm like I don't know what to do with this. It's
Dude,
not for me.
this is collectors enabled. We collect
Yeah.
everything, and it's anybody, any IP, anything
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
love. It
It's just
doesn't matter.
yeah. Not hating on nobody. I just saying I just don't have a thing for it. It doesn't speak to me, I guess. That's what it is.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
yeah. But some
So
statues I look, it just hits you and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'm throwing money down the drain today.
okay. You know what? I want to slap you guys with something really big right off the bat. Are you guys ready for this?
Mhm.
Okay. So hang on a second. I got to show you something that I encountered this week, and it's something I've been wanting to get for a while. And let me bring this up here. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna love this. Oh, cool.
Okay. So I wonder if I can make this bigger. Han Solo and Carbonite, life size.
Nice.
So Lael, you said you would never be a life size person.
Never.
Could you make room for a full size Han Solo and Carbonite?
Not at all. Not at all. It's just
Dude.
yeah, not at all, man. I mean, I stick within the realm of what is tangible for me. Um, this right here, it looks good. Definitely looks good, spacing wise, and I have space down here, but I have space designated for, the whichever, figures I get, if I have a posing station or, how I'm actually I have room for that. For this, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's decent. I mean, who wouldn't want a life size, Han Solo and Carbonite? And
Mhm.
like I said, the display looks great. And you already know that there's going to be a light up feature on it.
Yep. Yep.
The aesthetics of it looks good. It looks just like the carbon freezing chamber.
Mhm.
But yeah, I just for me, I just couldn't see myself doing it. It's just not something that I would do. But
Damn.
I
Okay.
applaud everybody else who's doing it.
Mike,
Okay.
I'm gonna enable you for a second here.
Okay.
Shipping's included, bro.
Hold on. Okay, hang on. Hang on.
No, hang on. You buy one transformer, you buy Jetwing Optimus Prime, or you buy Jet Power. It really costs more than that, and shipping's not included. Shipping's included in this. This is actually, in the grand scheme of things, knowing the kind of shit that you and I like to buy, this isn't bad.
So that's kind of why I wanted to bring this up. So everybody knows. Here, let me pull this down for a second. So this is a Ruby's version, the one that we were just looking at, and people have ups and downs with Rubies. They have some strong opinions. Some people think it's
Mhm.
great. Some people think it's kind of cheap. Um, it's foam. It's casted foam. It looks really nice. I agree with
Oh,
everything that
okay.
Lael said. I think it's beautiful,
Mhm.
but everyone's very familiar with this version.
Mhm.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, okay.
So,
Mhm.
like the OG out forever. Look at this base.
Yeah.
Look at that freaking
Gorgeous.
base.
That thing's
The
gorgeous.
base with the hover, yeah, that's
Yeah, that
that's
is gorgeous.
that's
The
amazing.
hover, man. The lift. This
Mhm.
thing total is 300 pounds. I think it's 150 in the base and 150 in the slab.
Damn.
So you guys need to come over and well, damn, Payne, you live closer to me than Lael, so you got to come up and help. Um,
Hey
it's
man, I'll do
specific.
it.
Dude, I would love to have
I'll
you over. I think it'd be
I'll
great.
I'll drive here to help you unbox that thing. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to it now.
Okay.
So it's specifically made for the Boba Fett here, and it's tried and true, right? There's like one review on YouTube, some guy from a couple years ago, and he's just like super excited. He got this thing. I think the
Mhm.
light up feature looks great,
Mhm.
but it's about almost triple the cost. No, not
Mhm.
triple, maybe like two-ish times. Shipping's
Mhm.
included,
Mhm.
okay? But
Yeah,
you
no,
go
get
back
this
to
one, bro.
this
Nah,
is
get
not
the other
bad.
one.
Okay. So that's the debate. And
I
here's
will
the
pay
question.
double for the better. I'll pay double for the actual casted stuff, not the
Yeah, I mean this I mean showing me the other version of it from Sideshow. I mean for whoever's going to get it, I mean you want accuracy. You know, that's accurate. You know, that's more accurate to me. The display looks you know, way better.
See,
So yeah.
and here's the
I
thing.
mean I'm just saying, bro, like if you're going to get it, you want something that's going to last. You know, I definitely would look at the Sideshow version over the other because it just, and then on top of that, like presentation is a must, bro. And the way that Sideshow did this and the presentation with that looks way better. It's more enticing. And plus, I mean, you're getting the lift. The light up feature looks great. I actually have the 6 scale version of this through Sideshow.
It's a good one. It's
and
nice.
It's amazing. And because it also has the lift in a sense to it. If you know, however you want to do it, you just have to plug it in the right way. But yeah, I mean, if you were going to go down this road, bro, this would be the better one to get, to be quite honest.
Because think about this, Mike. Think about this for a second. I'm just going to interrupt you for a second. Think about this.
Okay.
If you're going to pay $3 for this, the name of the game is parlay, man. If you're going to pay $3 for this, you might as well hold until you can afford the other one and get the better one because you're only ever going to get one. Because you're not gonna be able to move this. Okay, if it's made of foam, you are not gonna be able to move as a product on a resale. It's gonna be way too hard. You're gonna eat too much of a loss, and especially if you end up buying this and you hold it for like 6 months or even 3 months, and you're like, man, I really want the other one. Then you're gonna be in a position of I need to move this at whatever I can sell it for at half the cost to get out of the house.
Yep.
And then meanwhile, the total cost of ownership for the other one, which is what you really want in the first place, just went up. So you might as well just,
So everything that you're saying is everything that I was thinking. And I was talking to, some great collectors, talking to Eben, I was talking to Harry, and there's nothing wrong with this Ruby's one. I mean, if you put this in the corner of your room, and I have a couple of pictures, I can't find them, but in an actual collector's room next to a custom one-to-one boba, it looks damn good. The lights look good, when it's not in a warehouse here. And there's definitely an argument to be made. The 3K shipped, 80 some inches tall. There was some scaling issues, and maybe, I'm not sure. But here's the thing that I was thinking. First of all, I'm going to just cut to the chase. The Sideshow one is one that I've had on order for over a year now. It's just been delay, just like everything else. And so it's pretty much paid off because I've just had small payments being paid. And so
then keep it.
But I ran into that one and it's like, well, damn, it's available now. There's 6 up for order, free shipping. I could have it in a week. And I just opened up the space in my room and I moved my boba across the room and it's ready. They're ready to
it's worth the wait, bro. It's worth the wait.
Don't, especially if it's almost paid off. Don't.
It's worth the wait. Just basically wait on the Sideshow one, bro, and just do yourself a favor because you've been waiting this long.
I will pay you money. I will give you money out of my pocket not to buy this thing and wait for the one you already got.
Wait.
I will give you money.
Give me my PayPal.
I will do it.
Just wait, bro. Don't. I wouldn't get that one. And if you've already invested in the Sideshow, and clearly that one looks better. It looks way better. You have the space for it. Just wait a little bit longer, bro. Like I said, it's like patience, my friend. Patience. It'll pay off in the end. Because the thing is, I'm looking at again, it all boils down to presentation for me. The way they're displaying it, that you see it and it looks good, but what they have around it kind of takes me out of it. When you look at the Sideshow version, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like, I like the way they've done it, and it has the hover, it has the lift. It looks good the way they've done that. So just wait, bro. I would wait it out. You'll get a better investment off of that one anyway. I think, you know what I mean? I'd wait for it, bro.
So
in the meantime, you can order the boba as well.
Oh, dude, Boba's ready, man. Boba is ready.
Are you getting the life-size boba?
Dude, I've had it. I've had that for about 6 months now.
Oh, so you already had the life-size boba?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Then it makes more sense.
Then you gotta wait. Yeah,
you got a companion piece coming. You got, hey, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Master Enabler level 10.
There you go.
Oh, Lael crushed this. I love this so much. It was so good. Thanks, Lael.
There you go. There you go.
Oh man, so good. So all right, that was okay. So someone was asking, I think it was Elaine, if we were gonna go, $14,000 1/6 scale statue crazy tonight, and I figured we'd start off with some life size crazy because we haven't really talked life size on this show yet, but it's something that I'm passionate about. And let me take a step back for a second. I have Boba Fett, but then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 life size. And you can be a life size collector and not drop all that bank every single time. Most of my life size scale 1-to-1, the Snow Trooper, the Scout Trooper, the Sand Trooper, regular dude right over here, a New Hope Stormtrooper, I did them all for less than like $2,000. And if you're a hot toy collector, the hot toy's going about $300 a pop. You could do life size if you want to. If you're a statue collector, it's 1.5 statue, maybe 1 statue at this point with shipping. So you got something to say, Payne? Do it.
Oh, I just realized when you brought up the life size thing,
Yeah.
it just occurred to me, and it literally just occurred to me as you brought it up that you've got a bunch of life sizes, and I just realized I just realized that for the price of a life size, 2-3 grand,
Yep.
I could have had a full kit of authentic samurai armor shipped from Japan. That A, for display, but B, I study swordsmanship, so
that's awesome.
And my whole life, I've wanted a set of armor, and I never bought it. And I just realized, man, I'm spending all this money in this hobby. I could have bought this armor like 3 times over already.
That's the interesting thing about this hobby, isn't it? We're getting to the point where, all right, let's talk about this. You guys want to talk about well, first of all, I want to talk about one more thing first that I think everybody will like, and especially both of you are going to like this. So obviously it was May the 4th last week, and we're coming on the very, very tail end of May the 4th, and everybody knows all the hot toys and all the fun stuff. And I tuned into Lael and everybody else who was doing their thing, and it was fun. So first of all, Lael, you got a lot of nice stuff. Did you pick up some stuff May the 4th?
Nothing that may. I mean, I still have things. I got this, the transport trooper sitting right here. I still got Maul in the box that I haven't actually broken out yet. I still have the tank assault trooper from Rogue One that's in a box that I haven't pulled out because I'm actually doing my videos, my posing, take your position videos in an order of what I've gotten everything. So it's taking me time to actually get through them. There's probably some things over there in the box that I forgot about, but there's literally, bro. But that's what I have. Oh no, I got also 2 Tusken Raiders, Tusken Warriors. Like I actually have 2 of those 1/6 scale because I did that because I have the Nomad Boba Fett because I got the 2-pack. So that I'm doing like an outside exposition outside with both of those and for take your positions because I want to kind of get the visuals right.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's what I have so far. I mean, for May the 4th, there were some things, but there wasn't a lot going on.
Right.
And I think that the reason why is because they're saving a lot of that for celebration, bro. I really, really do believe it. That's when you're going to see everything out of the woodwork. That's what I believe anyway. So I've been patiently waiting because I don't pre-order anymore. I just wait. Once it drops, boom, I get it. Or if I want it bad enough, I'll just pay it off and it's ready to go. You know what I mean? I'm not having nobody. I'll just do it that way. But yeah, I mean, it was some interesting stuff that I didn't think, and to know that they still have more coming, I'm just excited for it. But yeah, I didn't really pick too much up, bro, because I already have stuff coming in still. Now, one thing I am upset about right now is the simple fact that I got notification from Yoast about 2 weeks ago that my Ray's 6 scale speeder was shipping.
Okay.
FedEx lost it.
Oh, no way.
FedEx misplaced it, so they actually had to file a report, which that takes 8 to 10 days for them to actually do that, and then he'll send me another one. But yeah, FedEx lost it, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Very upset about that.
Lael, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you have and I apologize, I don't know anything about Hot Toys.
Yeah.
But do you have the Darth Maul and the Ahsoka that you could recreate the season 7 of Clone Wars?
Oh yes, I do. I have them both.
I love that. I love
I
that
have
so
them both,
much.
and you will see that video coming soon. I have them both.
All right. Oh,
that's
my man. Oh, that's so
here's
awesome.
here's the thing is I'm doing a kind of recreation, and I'm doing a what if version. Like, what if Anakin was actually there with her, facing Maul? So I have the Clone Wars.
So cool.
So I'll have the Clone Wars Anakin on the way. Once I get that, then I'm gonna have them all in one particular scene. I already have it in my mind how I want it.
That is gonna be beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Can't wait, bro.
Dude. All right, it's time for enabling part 2, 5, wherever we're at right now. All right. So I was gonna segue into statue prices, but I just have something that's May the 4th related that I think that Payne and Lael
This
are both
one
gonna
right
love
here.
this.
This one right here. This one right here.
I don't buy Star Wars, but I almost bought this, like straight up.
You almost bought it. Why didn't you buy it?
So here's the thing. People don't know this about me, but I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan. Like I as far as like Rebels, Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I've watched all of I love the animated stuff.
Yes.
And Aura Singh is cool, but I don't know, man. Every time I bought a Star Wars stuff, I don't know. I just never buy Star Wars stuff. It's weird. I just ended up never buying one. It's just happened. So, but this I almost bought. This is super cool.
I feel like this actually kind of would fit in your collection because she, as a Star Wars character, she's kind of an outlier in terms of she almost has like that anime-ish kind of look. And this would look sick in your collection.
I love the sabers. That's the thing. The 4 sabers in that crate. I love that.
Mike, this is the first time I'm seeing this, bro.
This is so cool.
There might. So this is CBS Labs, private commission type thing. He's done a ton of stuff in the past. Really awesome guy. This is posted in our Facebook group. And he does a lot of like idealized, sexy type stuff. He actually has plans for a Twi'lek, kind of like Book of Boba Fett style Twi'lek. As well as an idealized Slave Leia. And I forgot if there's another Star Wars one, but this dropped on May the 4th, and I think it's going to be a fairly small ES, maybe like 25 or 30. It may still be available. I think if it is,
let me know.
Here's the thing. The cost is very reasonable for quarter scale for, all the switch outs and everything. So I'm going to, I'll find out and I'll let you guys know, but it's, this looks good. It's Payne.
Oh yeah.
You need to jump on this, Payne.
It dope. No, because then I've done a really good job of I bought too many things and I've been selling a lot of stuff to make room, and I've done a really good job of condensing my lines into I've got anime, I've got Transformers, I've got some movie pieces, and then on the custom side, the customs that I have all are they're comic pieces, but the only reason I bought them is because they have that X factor that you look at it, you're like, whoa, that's a really cool statue. And so it's bad enough I have like 4 concentrated groups. I don't need that Star Wars, man. I will be completely broke. So right now I'm just above water. I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole. I'll end up being like you. I'll get one Star Wars piece, and then like the rest of the next 2 weeks, I'll start like, oh my god, I got to find everything, and then it'll be bad.
It's okay. We're gonna transition into all that badness right now, but I just wanted to. We got a couple of people who joined us, and I'm having such a great time right now with Lael and Payne. So I'm not as interactive with the chat, but I see you guys chatting. I'm trying to pull your stuff up. We got Josh from Comic Concepts who jumped in. We got El Profesoro. We got Local Lou. Who else is in here? I think Junior Statue Collector popped in. What's up, man? Let's see. You popped in. You needs this in 1-to-1, which would be very nice. And who else? A couple other people. I'm sorry if I missed you. We got Warren. I think Warren was here already. But Thanks, guys, for joining us. And let's switch gears just a little bit because I want to kind of go somewhere a little serious now, and I want to get Lael's take on this, especially because Lael, I may have heard this wrong, but you actually PO'd a couple Prime ones recently. Now, obviously not this because it just got released, but what did you get recently?
Well, the only Prime one it actually got was the Joker.
Okay.
It was the deluxe Joker with Punchline.
Did you get both?
Yeah, both. I pre-ordered both. That because like I said, those here's the thing. I mean, with statues you have to pre-order, especially if it's limited run or if you don't, you know what I mean? Especially those pieces you have to get quick. Again, I'm a DC fan, I'm a Marvel fan, bro. And you can't, there you go, bro. There you go. Right there. That's it. That's it. Those pieces, bro. That's fun. And then to have the swap out sculpt with that is incredible, bro.
Yes.
That is an incredible piece. So I definitely had to look at that, bro. Look at that.
Hang on. This is my favorite. Yeah.
Bro.
This brought me over the edge.
That right there is incredible. Just imagine having that piece in your collection, bro. You know what I mean? So again, I'm selective about what I choose, but this was a no-brainer, bro. No-brainer.
So you're doubling scale here. So these are 2 1/3 scale pieces. This is going to take up about almost probably 28, 30 inches of height real estate. I forgot the exact dimensions, but dude, where are you going to put this?
I have the space, bro. I have the space. But did you see this, bro? I have, listen, East Coast, we have this thing called basements. And this is where I'm at. And it is huge.
Northeast. Southeast, not so much.
Yeah, like this. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, like I have the spacing for it. I'm unapologetic about this piece. I'm getting it. I'm so excited about it, man. I can't wait.
Really
it's
cool
amazing,
piece, man.
Yeah,
dude, I'm very amazing. When you brought this up, I forget whose show it was, but you brought it up. I was blown away. I was just happy because not because more people are getting enabled into 1/3 scale, and I feel justified and not like a complete lunatic when I have all my 1/3, but dude, this is a beautiful, beautiful piece in this. Congrats, man. This is
it is. Look awesome. It's amazing, bro. It's definitely an amazing piece. It's again being and if you're like I said, I'm definitely a Batman fan, bro. The thing is, the run, especially with Punchline being introduced, she's savage, bro. She is a savage person. So you know what I mean, having this character and having that piece this way, aesthetically it looks great. I like pretty much him with especially the way they have the diorama pieces around him, bro. Like it looks great. Like I mean, what more, bro? I saw this and I was mesmerized. I was like, yeah, I'm all in. I'm definitely all in.
So I think and the cost, not horrible, and there was some discount when you bought both, so that's good. But look at where we came today. So okay, this just dropped today.
Yeah.
What do you think of this death metal?
It's cool. It's cool, but here's the thing. Like, I say this in the best way possible. When I say I'm selectable, I'm very selective.
Yep.
There's a lot of Batman figures and statues out right now, bro. So you have to be selective about what you want. That Joker piece, bro. Come on, man. Like that's authentic. That's original. It's an original. I love it. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. It looks great. And I love, the diorama base below it. You have like the dead, pulling on him, and you have so much. It looks absolutely great. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if this would be something that I would get, that I would be interested in right now. I mean, my focus has mainly been on that, that Joker piece. This, not really something I've actually not to say I won't consider it. Just right now, it's not.
Hang on, I'm gonna say this to the both of you. You want this one? Or you're going to wait for? You might as well wait for the version that comes with the bike.
Wait.
This
on.
guy on a bike. Why? You know what I'm saying? The other thing about this guy is, I'm not saying it's not cool. It's freaking cool, but this guy's like 43 kilos. You better have the space. It's bigger than the others.
Yeah.
The shipping's gonna kill you. I'm not
That's
talking about
decent.
this bike. I'm talking about that other character that
Well,
we were just
yeah.
looking at
Yeah.
coming out with a
Yeah.
bike too. And that death metal bike is gonna be way more insane. And you're gonna love that even more. So I wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this brings me back to my original point that I wanted to make. Look at where we're at now. Now, you're not going to get the regular, okay? Because this head sculpt right here, freaking awesome. All right, all the bonus head sculpts, amazing. So we're now at $17.99 plus ship plus whatever. At what point? Where's the breaking point? Payne, where's the breaking point here?
I'm gonna
See, I don't have those problems right now because I know how to pick and choose. So I do not have these problems.
Well,
Payne,
hang on.
go ahead, take it away from me.
No. Look, guys, here's the thing. I'm not gonna frame it in the way that most people are gonna frame it. Like, here's the thing.
Okay.
It's $17.99, but you got to look at what you get for. So if you haven't been I mean, I think most of the people, at least that I recognize in this chat, have followed Prime 1 for a while.
Yep.
So you know where Prime 1 started. They were sub $9.99, and then they went to the Blitzway ones went to $13.99, but that's because of the licensing and they have to use a different factory and different painter. And then the comic pieces, right now there's like the Punchline was $14.99 and then $17.99. The 1/3 Red Death was $13.49. But the difference is this is a lot more statue than the ones that are. It's physically a lot bigger. The shipment's gonna kill you.
This is almost 4 feet tall. This is a like 5 or 6 inches shy of 4
exactly. And they did the Sonar suit, Batman Forever, Val Kilmer, and the regular suit. Those were also $17.99. So yeah, here's the thing: the prices have gone up. Okay, but the other thing too is you can look at it two ways. One is the companies are seeing that if this ends up being not many people pre-ordered it and it ends up being a run of 300 units and you try to buy it in the aftermarket later, it's gonna go skyrocket. Like, I'll give you an example. Nightfall Batman in the Azrael suit from the comic. Prime 1 did a version of it. It was cheap at retail. It was $9.99 or something like that. Then in the aftermarket, once it was gone, it's easily twice that before shipping.
Yeah.
So the problem is that you're going to end up, if you decide that you want this 6 months after it was released, you're going to end up paying more, right?
You're done. Yep.
You're done. So all I'm going to say is this. The price, and in this case, I'm also going to say this. I know how much I charge to open up Maya and Cinema 4D to do any kind of work. I mean, you want to be paid a fair wage, right? Like, sure. If you go to a lawyer's just gonna be like, this is the hourly. You go to a doctor, this is how much it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna say it is what it is. What I'm saying is the prices are going up. Sucks for everybody. I get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think if you love something, like Lael looked at Punchline and he was like mesmerized, right?
Hell yeah.
When it hits you like that, I don't think it kind of like when the Showcase 4 came out and they announced the Attack on Titan diorama that has like 4 characters. I already knew as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm done. I'm screwed. I'm putting a lot of money into that. So I think the thing is, if you love something that much, one way or other, you will find it. You're gonna get it. Yeah. So there's no point arguing whether it's a good thing or bad thing, whatever. You're either gonna get it or you're not. So and it just depends on how much you love it. So
it depends. It's like I said, it has to connect to you at that point. As soon as you see it, like you'll know. Like it's when you see it, that's when you know. You know what I mean? Like, so I saw it. You know, that's just like when I saw that quarter scale Wonder Woman. From Queen Studio. You know, that version. I was done at that point, and I knew I needed to have it. Just like when Revan dropped, that was a no-brainer. I knew I
Oh,
had
yeah,
to
yeah.
have that as well. So it's just
Yep.
certain things I have to connect to the piece. It's something that just, once you see it, you're like, yeah, I would,
Mhm.
especially being a poser, and you can recognize when
Mhm.
something is
Mm.
aesthetically great. And when you
Yep.
see it, you're just like,
Yep.
yeah, I would never remove it from that pose because that's how great it is. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's
Exactly
just
right.
that good. Like I would keep it exactly right. Whoever did it or captured the piece, they captured it just the way I would have and how I want to see it. So yeah, I would never. It has, like you said, like Payne says, if you see it and if you're mesmerized by it and it captures you, then that's what you have to get. It's not going to happen to everything, but
No.
some
Yep.
things it will. It's be like, boom, I need to have that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Mike, do you have my picture of one of my POs?
Oh, I do.
The
Yeah, yeah.
the one with the
Pull
three
that up.
characters? Pull
Yes, I
that one
do.
up because I'll give you.
Oh,
So this thing, this
Nice,
is
nice,
Nier
that is
Automata,
cool.
and it's a
nice.
3 character diary. Let me just say it up front. This is way overpriced because it's made by Square Enix, and Square
Mhm.
Enix is they're insane the way they do the licensing. They're the same company that came up with that bullshit $13,000 1/6 piece. No one's gonna buy that. Well, hopefully no one. But the thing
Not
is,
me.
this is straight up overpriced. I will 100% say this is straight up overpriced.
Mhm.
Um, but so originally when I originally bought this, I only bought the single character, which is 2B, the one with the mask over her eye,
Mhm.
and she was the price of 1/4 scale standard, shipping included. It was actually a pretty
Ooh.
pretty not bad deal. So this is the
Okay.
price of 3/4 scales, but shipping is included.
Mm,
The thing that tipped me over about this was if you know how the market works, if you got this on the North American allocation, from a
Mhm.
distributor, shipping was covered. I saw the shipping invoice for this from Hong Kong to the US. It's $700. So essentially,
Ooh.
shipping is
Holy crap.
covered in the final price. This is under 3. Okay.
mm,
Okay.
If you got it on the Asian allocation, you're screwed. You're paying the shipping. But what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say is this: I bought the single character, and then it took me a while to find this, and even like Josh took him a while to find one for himself.
Mhm.
As soon as I was able to see it, I was like, it grabbed me, and I was like, you know what? I'll, it's fine. It's more than what I want to pay. I don't agree with the licensing fee. I don't agree with the price, but no one else. There have been a lot of anime companies that have done these characters, but
Mhm.
nobody has done them to this level of quality. And that's the thing. The quality is there, and some collectors have already started getting them in hand. And I saw the pictures today. I was like, oh yeah, this was the
mhm,
way to go. This was the way to
mhm.
go. So
So, I hesitate to ask this, but is this something I need to like? So I don't know anything about Nier Automata. Can you give me like is this like anime, manga? How do
it's a
I
video
learn
game.
more about this?
It's a
Mm.
video game, and it goes back all the way to like PlayStation 2, maybe PlayStation 1, maybe. It's
Okay.
been a long time, and there have been many games over the years. Um,
Mhm.
and what I love about it is that in the anime world, these characters, 2B and A2, so the one with the short hair is 2B.
Mhm.
Everyone's made has over sexualized them. I don't like that.
Okay.
They're way over sexualized in the unlicensed anime world, and nobody's ever made the boy the 9S. So Josh
Mhm.
hits it the nail on the head. Um, this is just this is how it is in the game. She's a badass fighter. She's an android. They're all
Mm.
androids, and this depicts them like I think in a like I want a fighting near statue. You know what I'm saying? I want like a kick ass like this is 3 of them going into battle. You know, that's the one
Yeah.
I want. That I don't want an over sexualized like oh look at me. It's like no don't. I mean yes I get that the character lends itself to that, but it's not. It's like that's why this thing is really sought after. Did I like paying the price? Hell no. But in this case, it's like Lael with the punchline. He saw it and he was like, fuck it. Same thing with me.
Yeah.
I saw this, like, you know what?
Yep.
I'd had time to think about it.
Mhm.
And yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm glad that this isn't something that I could really get into because getting into Berserk was, oh god,
Oh, dude,
amazing. I
Berserk is
love
so
it.
cool.
It's so good. Hey, Lael, did you ever like go down the Berserk thing, read the manga, watch?
No.
Dude, okay,
I've gone, put it this way, I've gone down the road as far as the IP, but not
okay,
collecting. You know what I
okay,
mean? Yeah.
okay. That
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
I'm almost done. Well, I have all the deluxe mangas now, and I'm trying to
Mhm.
read through them, but when are you going to do that? So when I'm laying in bed, I've been watching the YouTube version and the Netflix version, and I know the Netflix version kind of cuts out some stuff, but it's actually pretty
Yeah.
well done and
Yeah.
it's good stuff. But anyway, all right, I got something for Lael right now.
What's up?
I got this.
Mm,
Tell me your thoughts on this.
nice. Very nice. But
What
no.
Really?
No,
How
it's
come?
nice. I love it though. I love it. I mean, here's the thing though. I mean,
Mhm.
it's Mando, but
Okay.
I don't collect busts. You know what I mean?
Hell
Like
yeah, no,
that's
I
just
don't
the
like butts either.
yeah,
Mm.
I don't do busts, bro. Like it's just not really my thing. You know what I mean? Because I don't like, here's my thing, bro.
Mhm.
Like I don't like an armless piece. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like a non-fleshed out. I mean, it's half of a figure, it's half of a statue, or half of whatever. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
right now,
yeah,
it
I'm the
Mhm.
just
same
looks
way.
like armor on a post, right? At this point. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yes.
all it looks like to me right now, man. So
Yep.
nah, I never go down the line of busts, bro. There's only one
Yes.
bust that I told myself that I would get, and she's not available anymore, so I don't have to worry about it. Um,
Wait. Wait.
and that was the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman. I don't have to worry
No,
about that
she,
anymore.
she's
It's
available
not gonna happen. It's
in
not gonna
Mike's
happen. It's
collectibles.
not gonna happen.
Junior's not gonna buy that, so that's available on Mike's collectibles. Dude,
Uh,
I'm great with shipping, and I'm great with friends, and I take care
Wait,
of my
wait, wait, wait,
friends.
wait, 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 wait. Is that the Infinity one or is that the Queen one?
The Queen one.
the Queen.
Wait, you really gonna move that?
Oh, I don't know if it's gonna move anytime soon. So here,
No, no, no. But are you really looking to move that because you bastard?
no, 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 no,
Because
no,
I
no.
might be the asshole that buys it. That's why I'm asking.
Probably. Okay, so I'm moving stuff. Yeah, everyone knows I'm moving stuff because we didn't even talk about how many Transformers we got this weekend, but
Right, right.
Yeah.
we're moving stuff, but there are certain things in my collection that I think I would
Mhm.
never move. Now, that being said, Gal Gadot. So Infinity just released in-hand photos. Did you guys see those? Let me see if I can
Wait, hang
find
on.
them.
Get back to. Are you selling the Queen one?
Not yet.
He's
Not
trying
yet.
to
Not yet. and probably not anytime soon. But
because
in my
in my head I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go find money now. Dr. Mike's enabling me.
yeah, dude, it's the Queen one. I think is the best one.
Mhm.
Period. I
It
think it's
is.
the best
Oh
It
Gal
yeah.
is.
Gadot of any scale.
It
Any.
is.
Okay, here we go. I want to pull this up. Here we go. So I agree
Mhm.
with Lael. Matter of fact, I don't like busts. I bought a lot of busts in the past, and you know what I did with them? I turned them into one-to-ones. So that's how I have a freaking one-to-one snowtrooper, one-to-one scout trooper, one-to-one sand trooper. Because there's something about a bust that's missing. Now that being said, my Regal Robot Tauntaun bust
Mhm.
looks like I went and killed it and put it on my wall.
They
I
just
think
put it
that's
on
a
your
little bit
wall, yeah.
different. It's a trophy, pretty much. I have the Gal Gadot, and I think busts evolve a little bit when they have arms. So
Mhm.
I can appreciate. I have like the Queen Studio comic Spider-Man, like
Yeah.
doing the web, and there's something about that that's just enough where I like it a lot. I have the Mark 85 Iron Man Queen Studio, which it doesn't have arms, but it has the shoulder pauldrons that kind of come down the side a little bit, and
Mhm.
it's just enough. But Iron Man is a machine essentially, so
Yeah.
it's not really a person. Um, and then I have the Chewbacca, Regal Robot, and the Tusken Raider, but it's more of a. I, I like those, but I you're right. You're right. If you're looking at a Mando, a Trooper, a Darth
Mhm.
Vader, and you're just slicing this off, and
Yeah, it just doesn't give me the same effect, bro. It
now,
doesn't.
now that being said, Junior freaking loves bust, and the way he's presented his bust, he hasn't done a room tour yet, but
Mhm.
um, he's done some beautiful thing with busts and quarter scales, and
Mhm.
matter of fact, he's buying my my TIE pilot bust, and I'm going to turn it into a 1-to-1 TIE pilot. But now back to this Gal Gadot for a second. Is there just something that I'm missing here?
Nah, the Queen's better. I like the Queen better.
The Queen's better, bro.
I like the Queen better.
It's just there's something off, and I can't
There
tell if
is,
it's the hair.
something. It could be the way they actually have the hair position, but I even think with the sculpt slightly,
it's a sculpt and the pose. It's just not.
yeah. The Queen's better, bro.
That art, the arch like that with the thing and cutting it off. What they're doing is they took the character and then they rotated X, and then it's weird. It just reads it. That's what it is in animation school. If your pose, your silhouette reads weird, it's gonna evoke a different kind of emotion. It's reading weird. That's why.
Yeah.
I've never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So silhouette. So you mean if I like shone a flashlight on this, and I'm just looking black and white. You're talking about the actual shape.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's how you read a pose, like through line of action, right, and then a silhouette. So if you always act out a pose, like at Disney school, what we're taught is you always act out your pose. So if your pose is like that, you act it out, and then you take a picture, and then you recreate that in 3D. So in this case, the pose is like this, but it's a weird over rotation of X and Y, and then it comes up. It doesn't read right. That's the thing that's throwing. Yeah. It's the balance of the way your eye sees things. The balance is off. That's what's catching your eye. It's
like overly accentuated. Like they over exaggerated to the point where they just wanted to highlight just the armor and the pose. Like who, number one, standing like that, especially with your spine, like literally it's, just that full rotation that way. It doesn't, it has to be slightly in a way where, you have balance. Like you could tell that with that pose, it's like she's crouching in her leg. Now this piece right here, boy.
Okay. This is the best Gal Gadot.
Mike, you're gonna sell it to me, right? You're gonna get rid of it, right? You need to fund Transformers. You need to fund your Transformer collection. So you're gonna sell this to me, right?
God.
You have this, Mike.
And I'll drive up there. I don't even have to ship it. I can just drive to. You're an hour away.
Wow.
So I can just drive up there and pick it up.
Yeah.
So you're gonna sell this to
anyone in the Southeast here. That's a good thing.
Wow.
I don't even have to I don't have to pay shipping. I can just drive up and put it in the trunk of my car.
There you go. It's a gorgeous piece, bro. That's beautiful.
I think there's something to be said because I think my wife actually likes this piece too, and so it's that good that she can appreciate it. She likes the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes me upset, So I think Infinity is doing some really freaking cool stuff because let's think about this for a second. Here's a piece that I'm thinking about that I'm on the edge, but I have some time. Let's see. Wonder if you guys. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Now this I think is an Infinity masterpiece.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I like that.
I think
that's dope.
Wow.
I think this looks pretty damn good.
Yep.
If Randy's still on, I know Randy's done a lot of side-by-side pictures. Randy actually had the prototype at Collector's Arc in Singapore. And I think that they had to pry it out of his hands to take it back.
Mike Jr. asked you to check your messenger.
Junior, let me see. What's Junior up to? Oh, yeah. Okay. So now have you guys seen the JND release prototype of the Harley Quinn?
It looks terrible.
Why?
I don't what they did, bro. What that sculpt looks nothing like. And that's JND. And I was like, yep, see. Yeah, no, bro. No,
what?
bro.
Okay.
Nah, it's a pass. It's a hard pass on that one. Payne, did you see it yet?
I have it coming.
Oh wow, bro! I'm sorry, Payne. I'm so sorry, bro. But I saw.
No.
Okay, now wait. Here's the thing. You ordered it. Did you order it before we got the actual production piece, the production photos of it?
Yeah, I ordered it day 2.
So let me ask you, Payne, and
But you have
honestly,
to. You
bro,
have to.
what do you think about that piece, bro?
I'm gonna give an honest answer,
Yeah.
and people are not gonna like it.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
The honest answer is I had 2 choices. I had JND or the Prime 1 Harley, the Prime 1 version of the same character, because I love
Okay.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you gotta remember, I'm not a 6 scale guy. I don't want to buy a hot toy. And if
Gotcha.
I understand correctly, the 6 scale Harley hot toy is a lot of money. It's no joke. It's like
You talking about the one from Suicide Squad?
yeah, the same
original?
outfit.
Yeah.
That one's like a lot of money.
Now it is. Yeah, now it definitely is.
No, but like now, if I wanted to find that 6 scale Harley from Suicide
Oh,
Squad
yeah.
to Margot Robbie, that's a lot of money, right? It's like I don't know, it's a lot of money.
About 600. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's for a figure, right?
Mhm, yeah.
So
Mhm.
I was at,
Yeah.
and the Prime one also goes for a lot of money now. Even though it's not worth it. I hate that Prime one. I hate the portraits.
Gotcha.
I hate everything about it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I love the character of Margot Robbie in Suicide Squad. So what choice did I have left? I had the JND version. Now,
Yeah.
did I overpay? I know for a fact that JND's high prices, even
Yeah.
at retail and PO, I did overpay. Okay?
Okay.
You can, and people will, and here's the thing, people are going to say, oh, but the silicon, but this, and there are people who absolutely love it, and there are people who absolutely hate it. Okay?
Yeah.
I am not going to argue whether you get silicon or don't get silicon.
Yeah.
I like the rooted hair. I like the silicon. I
Yeah.
thought it was a really weird choice that they chose to go with dentures for her teeth.
Yeah.
To make that.
Come on, dude.
To make
What's
that
wrong
smile.
with dentures?
No, but as on a silicon third scale, I thought it was an odd choice.
Mhm.
But so people are expecting me to say, or to either hate on it or over
Nah, I want your honest opinion.
or over
Yeah.
love on it or because
Yeah.
there are people who, if they pay for something, they're going to overly justify it, and I'm not going to do either.
Sure.
All I'm going to
Okay.
say is this: do I still like it the day that I bought it? Yes.
Mhm.
Have I thought about
Sending it to me.
selling it? No. Yeah, well, sure. I'll give you money and I'll buy your Gal Gadot. No. The thing is this: do I still like it? Yeah. Have I thought about selling it? Yes, as well.
Okay.
As of right now, I'm not gonna sell it because I'm sick of, especially recently in the past couple of weeks, I am sick and tired of hearing people bitch and hate on this thing because they've never even seen it.
Yeah.
So I want to get it in hand, see for myself.
That was my my
Yes.
question, because here's the thing, and we know this happens. It has happened. This is what I'll say in its defense.
Mhm.
We know that when it comes down to production photos, sometimes the photographer doesn't get the right angles and they don't get it right. Once you see it in hand, you might be like, wait a minute, it's not as bad as what it was portrayed in those particular photos. So you might actually get a totally different angle of it. Because I'll give you an example. That's how it was for the, Mike, and for the 1/6 scale Ray figure when that Ray figure dropped.
Yep.
So when that Ray figure dropped, everybody was complaining about the head sculpt until you got it in hand, and it was like, well, wow, this is pretty decent. It's probably one of the best ones. You know what I mean? So there you go. Once you get it in hand, Payne, it might be totally different.
And
but what they're showing,
sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. Finish your thought. I apologize.
No. I'm just saying, from what I'm seeing from them, when I saw it today, I was like, whoa, like maybe it could be the photos, but from what I saw of it, I was like, in certain angles, it just didn't look like Margot Robbie to me at all. You know what I mean? But again, it could fall on the production photos, and it might be a tad bit different, once you get it in hand. Now that 6 scale Peacemaker, hell no, that shit looks terrible right now with the production with the prototype. But anyway, once you get it in hand, it might be something totally different. So my thing is this: nobody's opinion should sway anybody. If you like it and love it, fuck it, just get it. It's yours.
Yes.
You love it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So let me just finish my thought about it. So no, and I agree with everything you said. My thought about it is this: I want to get in hand, and I throw it under the soft boxes, under an actual good light kit,
Uh-huh.
and take some decent pictures, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, I want to, I do photography enough, all right? I mean, I don't do it professionally anymore, but I have done it. But I want to actually set it up with 2 soft boxes and take some actual photos to make a decision. Because here's the thing. Yeah, I don't want to have the argument with people, because a lot of people that are bitching about it, it was never for you. Okay, you're never going to buy it.
Bingo.
That's the thing. You were never buying it. So you can hate on it all you want, but I know you were not buying it. And here's the other thing. This piece is actually really, really hard to get. There was no North American license.
Do you have it, Mike?
Do I have what?
And
do you have it up, the photos of it?
Oh, let me pull it up.
Yeah, while you're pulling up, there was no North American license, so it was extremely hard to get outside of the US. And where I got it from in the US, I got the very last one. So there is no way in hell I am actually going to let go of my order. Number one. Number two, the thing with JND is, and a lot of people are going to hate on me for this, is, you know what? I don't mind holding some POs for a while because I know I'll be able to flip them. But Harley,
there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
But Harley specifically, I want to bring it in for myself because I love the character. I love Margot Robbie as the character. I want to take some good pictures to decide for myself. And if I actually decide that I don't like it, I can probably break even or flip it for more. And I don't have a problem with it. But I want to see it first.
You want to see it in hand.
I care enough about the piece to say, I'm not going to say yay or nay. I want to see it for myself.
Yeah.
So
sorry, I'm trying to find that. It was on
but it's definitely worth you know, again, like nobody's opinion should ever sway anybody, you know what I mean? So once you get it in hand, and here's the thing though, you might get it in hand and take some crazy photos, and somebody else might see it and be like, yo, I fucked up and passed up on it. Exactly. You know what I mean? So that happens as well.
And that's the other thing I was going to say. Joshua from Comic Concepts, he has a couple of those pieces in hand. And in hand, dude, it looks way better.
Yeah.
Than the pictures on the internet. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, he's got the Wonder Woman, he's got the Joker, and they all look so much better in hand. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get it in hand.
Yeah.
So some people were kind of, complaining about, oh, they changed the shorts, the leggings are kind of bunched. I forgot what some of the other complaints were. The smile, blah blah blah, and oh look, this is accurate, and okay, I get it. You're spending a lot of money. You want accuracy as much as you can get, and you want it to be as close to the proto as possible. I'm trying to find the actual pictures. It's been all over the place this last week. But I agree. I think this is going to be fantastic. And here's the other thing too, is I don't fancy myself as like a Margot Robbie. Like I can't look at, I look at this and I think it looks pretty damn good.
I think it's close. It's closer than the Prime one.
Well, it's like the Joker. It's okay. Look, I freaking love the JND Joker. And if you don't, it's okay. I don't know Heath Ledger's face that well. It's not like, I mean, damn, I love Darth Vader, but you know how many iterations of Darth Vader there are? I couldn't tell you. Well, I think I could, but I don't know where I'm going with this. If you are someone who is a perfectionist, where you're spending this amount of money and you want it 100, you want a Margot Robbie shrunken down into 1/3 scale, from a specific frame in the movie.
Pay the 4K and buy the Infinity. That's the closest you're gonna get.
That's what I would do too. That's what I would do too.
If you care about it that much, pony up. Put your money where your mouth is. Pony up the 4K, buy the Infinity. But don't come and tell me, okay, as somebody who knows how to do this shit in cinema, in Maya, don't come here and tell me that you expect you think your money is like that big. Like seriously, don't come here and tell me that you're gonna shit on another artist who spent probably a lot of his life building that hit sculpt for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna take that bullshit because I'm always gonna defend the artist because I work in the industry. So hate me, like me, cancel me. I don't care.
No. That's a beautiful
not
point.
You guys.
Because,
There are a lot of other guys who are pissed off as hell with what I'm saying right now. I promise you.
Well, here's the thing, bro. Like you said earlier, there are people. Here's the thing. Those are people who aren't going to buy it, and they're looking for a reason to justify why they're not going to buy it.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's normally those are the type of people that you'll see. Some people genuinely might have wanted it, but it just didn't, it didn't at the end of the day, the product was like, nah, I'm just going to cancel it because it doesn't work for me. Like I was like, for instance, and this is Mike, this is crazy. I was going to get that premium format Ahsoka that Sideshow released.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But when I saw the prototype for that Rosario Dawson Mando version,
so good. That looks so good.
I was like, I might want that one instead because that piece looks great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just had to make a decision, and that was the quickest decision that I made. But again, like I said, it's to each their own, and no one should be criticized for what they want. At the end of the day,
hobby and the internet, they love to do that. Everyone loves to do that. You know what I'm saying?
What do we call them, Payne? Keyboard warriors, bro. That's what we call them, bro.
Yeah.
There's a ton of them out there, bro. And it's just like, you know what? Just let it go. It's like, look, if I like the piece and I gravitate to it, then it just says something to me. You don't have to actually get it. I know what it says to me, and this is the reason why I actually got it. You know what I mean?
And that's what it is. Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Regardless. You know what I mean? But again, you'll get it in hand, and you'll take some dope ass photos, and somebody might see that shit and be like, yo, hold up. That shit it really is dope.
Like now I want it.
Now I want the shit, and too late, it's sold out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yep. So Payne, you brought up man.
Sorry, one real quick. And then I also got the JND Selena Kyle, the JND Catwoman.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that one I actually sold because I was dumb enough to get both JND Selena and the Queen one with the Bat Pod. So I was like, you know what? I don't need two of the same characters. I chose to keep the Bat Pod instead.
Yeah.
So
I think you made a good choice just because I love. I mean, that 1/3 scale Bat Pod is going to be insane.
It's going to be like 45 inches. I have no idea where I'm going to put it, but yeah.
Oh, I have no idea.
And it looks good because of the pose, bro. The thing is, it's like the one standing. It just like there wasn't. You can have that you can, but the pose on the Bat Pod, bro. Like that's nostalgia right there, bro. So you have to have that piece. You definitely gotta have that piece, bro.
So I want to. What's your question? Yeah.
Oh, I want to. I was looking at something Lane sent me.
Hey, Mike, are you getting it?
Which one? The JND?
Yeah.
Which one?
No, not
the
JND. The Catwoman on the Bat Pod. Are you getting that?
Okay. So the long answer is I started with the 1/6 and then I got enabled up to the 1/3. That's when I started doing the 1/3 scale collecting.
Good job. I'm not getting it, but good job. I'm living vicariously through you guys because that piece looks dope, and I would get it because I was even thinking about getting the 6 scale version, but once I saw that the 6 scale statue version, but once I saw that they were releasing, because I've been waiting for the Selena Cow and the 1/6 Hot Toys version, I saw that in the Bat Pod, being able to pose it the way I want. It just gives me that thing that I always wanted to want it from the figure. But they both look great though. It's so dope. But I'm just fighting the urge because I'm not here to be enabled.
You will be. At some point. It's not going to happen tonight. This is going to be a slow accumulation over time. Kind of like diabetes or something like that.
Oh my God! Wow.
You'll succumb in time, Lael.
But the other thing is, go ahead, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up a point that I don't think a lot of people think about. Now, in our group and on our show, we're always pretty positive, and our outlook is basically, like Lael saying, if you like it, get it. I'm one of those people where I like to just get it in hand. Here's perfect example. Queen Studios, Joaquin Phoenix, Joker in front of the mirror, and Randy, a Collector's Arc, had it. He's like, Mike, there's something about the scale. It's a little weird. His legs are long, and I'm like, dude, I'm looking at these pictures. They look freaking amazing. And I just want to get it in hand. And look, if I get it in hand, I don't like it, I'll sell it. Someone will buy it, even if I lose a little bit of money, no big deal. I got it in hand, and holy crap, I freaking love that thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I highly recommend it. And guess what? I don't think there's many more out there. I think there's some on spec. I don't know if Comic Concepts has any, and I don't know if Ben has any. But anywho, I'm so happy. But the point that Payne brought up is a lot of people don't think about the artists. So what are we? We are art collectors, basically.
Yes.
Or pundits.
We are high-end art collectors, essentially. You know, don't tell your wives, but you know, so
no, tell the wife we're just we are people who just buy hot toys.
Yeah.
Even then, that's not a good thing, man. That's still expensive.
Oh, damn it.
But
I'm trying to get, okay, sorry.
Collect like NECA or something, you know,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Black
yeah, yeah,
Series.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I buy
so
Marvel
you go to
Legends,
Target.
yes.
You go to Target, you bring your wife down the Star Wars aisle, and you say, "Oh, look at this!"
Oh, yeah,
I think they're like $22 now. I'm gonna get this Lando, or you know, something. Anyway, you know, I work in a field where I don't do as much cosmetic stuff, but yeah, my partner does. But well, I do some cosmetic stuff every now and then to help out people, and you know, or I'll do something that I think looks badass. It looks so good, and then you know, someone will call me the next day and be like, "Yeah, Mike, I don't really like this. My friends don't like it," and it's like, crap. I spent a ton of time and research and hours and doing stuff that I thought looked amazing, and it looks amazing, and and now your family doesn't like it, your significant other doesn't like it, and you feel I'm kind of an artist, but not really, more of like an engineer or engineer tooth artist, but you're like, damn, you feel let down. And I don't think a lot of people think about
what the person goes through.
Yes. The sculptors, the painters, the whoever. And these people, I assume if you are working for Queen or Prime One or any of these big companies, you are at the top of your game, and you're making something that you're super proud of. And okay, I get it. We don't like all the IPs, and some people don't collect Batman or Star Wars or whatever. And you can not like something because of that, but you can appreciate the beauty in the art. And the other thing too is we're not all photographers. We don't know. I don't understand light, but I do a little bit. But a lot of people look at these pictures on Facebook that you're taking with your Android and your iPhone, and of course it looks like crap. Someone just released the P1, not the Urukai, but the guy who shoots Boromir. What the hell's his name?
Legolas?
No. The guy, it's the Urukai. Yeah, it's the P1. He has his bow out like this. I forget his starts with an L. Someone in the chat help me out.
Legolas?
I'm not sure.
No, not Legolas. Bad guy, Urukai.
Bad guy. Oh, I do not know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, one of the orcs that Saruman created. But they took the picture under high fluorescent lights. The statue looks white. And people are like, "Oh my god, the color!" I think Lane may have posted it, and we're like, "Dude, like, Lurtz, that's what it is." Now, P1's been destroying the Lord of the Rings lines, and it's like, dude, this is obvious. It's oversaturated. It's blown out. The paint is not flat like this. There's like one or two other things that may have been an issue, but I think we need to like all kind of chill and just wait. And that's the thing I love about you guys, and I love about our page and this channel is I feel like we're all chill. There's no stress here. There's enabling, there's fun, and we're kind of like, Mike, buy this, Lael, buy this, Payne, buy this. It's fun. But let me
Mike, sell me Gal Gadot. Mike, sell me Gal Gadot.
Not yet. But I want to show you guys something.
There's only one thing on here that you probably enabled me on, and I'm just waiting for you to send me the link.
Oh yeah, don't worry, you're gonna get the link.
Yeah.
But this is what it's all about here, man. We are
Classic.
collecting beautiful art. This is Junior just sent this to me, and I just sent him that CZ3 not too long ago. And he had the spot waiting for it, and he was super excited. And so if someone can do busts right, this is bust done right. I think this looks beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
That's see, here's the thing, bro. Star Wars is different for me. That's just a totally different thing. That's just different. It's just Star Wars is different to the point where you can never really say no to any of it. You just have to really strategically think about it. You have to think about, and that's when you look at it, it's just like, yo, like that right there is nostalgia,
Yes.
in the rarest form, like everything you see there. So that's perfect. That's perfection. I like the way it's displayed.
Well, that's
like that.
exactly it. It's the nostalgia, man. And
Mhm.
so,
Yeah.
why did I go and buy a freaking ton of Transformers? Why am I getting, into Batman? Why are we doing Star Wars? Because at the end of the day, what do we
Love
do?
it.
We go to our rooms, we look at our photos that we take, we sit down with the stuff around us, and it just makes you feel good because I love watching my son grow up, and life is carefree. Life
Yeah.
as an adult kind of sucks a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
It's
It
not
does.
all watching cartoons and Batman Beyond and all this stuff.
Mhm.
So these little nuggets of things that we surround ourselves with, that our significant others and wives, hopefully let us do, dude, it makes you feel like a kid again. And
Yep.
the coolest thing is now we're still kids, but we have some adult money and we can do some fun things.
And we could do some fun stuff. That's what it's all about.
So real quick, Mike, Lane
Yep.
wants you to check your messenger.
Oh, jeez.
And then I also send you a picture on Messenger.
Okay. We'll start kind of like winding down a little bit now. Oh, this is sick. Okay, do you want me to pull this up, Payne?
Oh, sure. And Lane. So
And then
so Lael, I shared this picture over here, because speaking of the 1/3 Catwoman, because this is to complement the set. So I managed to get the extended base so I can do this diorama.
So
So
good.
you've got Ledger and Bale. So this is going to go in a module case with the 1/3 Selena, and this is going to be one display to kind of round out the set. And the base on the Catwoman on Batpot matches this base too. So it's just going to look. That's the main thing. That was what I was going for.
The matching base, just like the pieces. Yeah, that's gonna look incredible, bro.
Yeah.
This
thing is great.
Definitely gonna look incredible, man.
I love that Last Samurai poster back there. I just watched that the other day.
My favorite movie, man. Love it.
Dude, it's a great movie. I'm like, it was on HBO Go or something like that. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch this. And my wife was just like, what are you watching? And like, it's Tom Cruise. It's good. And
nice.
Dude, it's still a good movie. This looks sweet. This is beautiful. What did Lane send me?
I don't know. I'm looking in the chat, and he said check your Facebook. That's what he said. So
see if Payne would get this. Okay, I'm gonna send this to Payne.
Okay.
I'll send that to Payne separately. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think we did some good stuff tonight. I think we touched on a lot of semi-serious issues, which we're not super serious all the time, and I knew tonight would be a little bit different. I really appreciate that.
You still gotta PO your Transformer, man.
No.
We still got a live enable you, bro.
Dude. I need to sell a few more things before I buy something else. Okay.
I know, man. I know. I feel you.
Here's one thing. Let's just bring this up because we have to. It's coming up pretty soon. This thing. I cannot wait to see this.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see this. So, Queen Studios, I think it's going to be May 12th. For some reason, I thought today was May 12th. But anyway. Friday. I'm sure everyone's going to hit me up when this drops. And let
me ask you this. Do you got your jet power, right?
I got jet power, and I just finished setting up even more shelves this weekend, so I could finally build them.
Did you get jet wing?
No, I didn't get jet wing because I feel like I'll be able to get him once he starts shipping. If I really want him, I really want to see this first.
Yeah, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see this first, and I'm either getting this or I'm getting jet wing.
Do you have jet power?
I do not have jet power.
Okay.
You and Warren bought the last jet power. Before Chasen enabled you to get your jet power, we have been hunting for one for Warren, and so you two got the last ones that we know of that exist.
That's crazy.
But it's between this or the Jetwing for me, and I want to see the price on this.
I'm very curious about the price. Queen has been gentle, and crazy. So, I feel like this might be one of the crazier ones because I think everyone can appreciate the intricacies of the mechanics and the robot pieces, and this is going to be a beast. Is this going to be what, like 30 inches tall or more?
No, it's 40. It's about
Okay,
40
so it's 40
off the bat.
Okay.
So it's gonna be about the same size as Jetwing. Jetwing's about 41.
It's about 40.
Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had to get a whole new module case. Like I have a 45-inch module case coming for the back wall, just to fit either. Because I was dumb enough to get the Hulkbuster, the Queen Hulkbuster.
Yeah, me
and
too.
the Queen Catwoman. Okay, so same thing. And guess what? You got no space, so I had to get special module cases with the height for it. And Warren thinks it's 2K. I hope is that
Warren, I think you're out of your mind.
Yeah. But this thing, it's gonna be with Megatron. It's gonna be about 40. It's about 40 inches in height, so it's gonna be the same size either way. So it's just a matter of like which one's a little bit cheaper, because I don't feel like blowing all that money.
You don't need both. I mean, you definitely don't need both. This obviously is going to be a little bit more dynamic than the Jetwing. Obviously, it's because it's a Dio. It's not just a single. Dude, I'm probably 100% in, unless the price is just like insane.
Yeah, I mean, if it costs more than Jetwing, I'm buying Jetwing. Or if that Dio comes up close to Jetwing, I'm just buying Jetwing. That's for sure.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. I want to bring up one more thing, because it's not a collector's enabled stream without a little bit of DBZ. And I just gotta bring this up. So
hell yeah.
I saw Ryan in the chat before. I don't know if he's still here, but Ryan just got this. It's not the mastered Ultra Instinct, but it's like right before he masters the Ultra Instinct. And oh, sorry, I was like, where's that sound coming from? It's coming from this video here. I think this looks sick. So Goku fans, Payne, you're an anime guy. I'm
an anime guy.
Would you ever consider this? I'm just curious.
As a bust?
No, DBZ in general.
I don't mind DBZ. I don't like busts.
Okay.
I like the Prime 1 DBZ.
Ooh.
I didn't buy it, but I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think there may be a few available. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. No, I love. Yeah. I mean, I buy too many anime things, to be honest. I need to stop buying anime things because I'm buying too many other things.
That's fair.
I need to stop buying one thing so that I can not, crucify myself on these Transformers.
Oh, jeez. Well, we covered a crap ton of stuff tonight.
Yes, we did.
And we had a ton of people watching, at least for our standards. We had over 35 or something at one point, so that's pretty cool. So
yeah.
If you're watching this video in the future, go ahead and give us a like and subscribe. And this is what we do. Every Tuesday night, we're going to try to do it every Tuesday night. So next week, I'm actually on a vacation that I messed up, because everyone keeps asking me if I'm going to Celebration. I wish I was going to Celebration, but I actually scheduled the family vacation like the week before Celebration, and then there's no way I can take off. 2 weeks of work. But however, while I'm by the pool, next week, I'm going to be excited, to come back and watch you guys at Celebration the week after, or whenever that is coming up. So I'm going to live vicariously through everyone going to Celebration, but I'm not sure if there's going to be a show next week. My vision is to sit by the pool at like 9:00 next Tuesday and like just kick my feet up and do the live stream. And I think it'd be hilarious.
Or your wife will kill you.
Well, okay. Well, that's the other thing. She said that she doesn't want me to do a show next week.
Exactly. So don't do it.
But she's probably be sleeping anyway. So you know what I might do?
I mean, it's family time, bro. You don't. You don't
do it, bro. Don't do it.
I'm only streaming like maybe 1 or 2 times while I'm at Celebration, and that's just the day of the opener. Just to be at the sideshow booth, to show off the new reveals, stuff like that. That's if they don't catch me. But of course, I'll live stream it. I'll just be away from everyone else doing it. You know what I mean, as much as I can. But yeah, that's just that, and probably like a Sunday wrap up show. That's it. So that's the only 2 days I'll be doing it. I'm not doing anything else out that week.
I will be tuning in. So,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up. And if I was actually prepared, I'd have all your information scrolling on the bottom here. But instead, what I'll do is I'm gonna link to Payne's and Lael's YouTube in a
Yeah.
post that I'll do
That's all you
like
got to
tonight
do.
or
Yeah,
tomorrow.
All you
Real
man.
gotta do.
easy. So
Yeah, I
for
don't.
anyone who
Yeah.
for anyone who watched tonight or is watching in the future, there will be information in the Facebook group, most likely tomorrow.
Mhm.
So let's just start with, let's see. We started with Lael. Let's go ahead and do any final thoughts with Payne first, and then we'll end with Lael.
Mhm.
Oh man, I mean, really nice to meet you both. To be well, Mike already knew, but Lal, really nice to meet you.
Oh,
And
nice to
stream with
meet you,
you.
brother. Yeah. Yes,
Since I
indeed.
think, like I said, I probably watched a Hot Toy thing a year ago, and you were on it.
Hmm.
Other than that, I haven't really seen any. I don't follow the six scale community, so I don't know. But
Gotcha.
you know,
Gotcha.
good to meet you, man. Really freaking cool.
Yeah,
And
definitely, man.
um, Mike, been fun talking to you and hanging out. So I
Oh
am
yeah.
always going to be happy to help enable. But you don't need much help, so you enable yourself, and that's the thing I love most about talking to you.
It's a disease. I know. It's bad. It's bad. Okay. So Payne, where one more time, where can people check out your show?
On my YouTube channel. Now, if I knew the name of my own YouTube channel URL, I would tell it to you. But that's how much I don't give a shit. So if you find me and you like my stuff, great. I'm happy. You can tell me to fuck off. I will just be happy with that as well. I am totally whatever, man. Find me, don't find me, like me, don't like me, do whatever.
Okay, hold on,
whatever.
hold on.
So
It's going in. It's going in here. Here we go. Here's
yeah,
Payne Collectibles. Go ahead and subscribe. There's
yeah,
there's some good stuff in there, and very similar concept show. Bunch of awesome buddies hanging out every other Friday night. I think at like 10
Yeah.
o'clock or something like that. And it's just fun to watch. I just watch while I'm laying in bed, and I ended up buying too much stuff last time I watched. But anyway, I went ahead and I posted that in the chat. I'll post it in the group tomorrow. Lael.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
any final thoughts?
I'm gonna subscribe to Lael actually. Shit, I need to
Oh
find a
man,
link.
thanks, man. I'm subscribing. I'm just because, like I said, I saw the link. I just went in and subscribed myself.
Yeah, I need to do
So
that for you because I have no idea.
yeah, definitely, man. Like, hey, man. Like, I mean, listen. I appreciate you having me on, man. It's been a blast. I enjoy being here and enjoying having this discussion about collecting everything that we love. Again, I wear this shirt specifically. I mean, every now and then it's unity because we want unity basically across the collecting community. That's pretty much what we do. Whether it's 6 scale collecting, statue, quarter scale, 1/3, whatever. We all collect art pieces, things that we pretty much value, and that's what it's about. That's what the community is about. So even with my show, like I said, we don't talk about just 1/6. We talk about everything in the statue community, even prints. You know what I mean? Like we talk about like just collecting a lot of prints and stuff like that. So again, I mean, we try to keep it mutual at the same time. Just have fun and fellowship together. No need for hating, no need for the drama, all of that. You don't. That's not what it's for. I mean, I don't think that's what this community is for. It's for what we love and sharing ideas. And I think that's how we evolve, because you shrink the community when it's drama and there's a lot of hatred and bitterness. You're shrinking it. We expand when we're fellowship with each other. We connect, we network. We learn a lot. I'm learning a lot from Payne, just behind the scenes when it comes to creating these pieces, being as creative as you can and have a passion behind that, and understanding from an artist perspective that when you're putting your heart and soul in pieces and then people don't show the appreciation, or even if you're not going to get it, appreciate the art. You know what I mean? The art that goes into it. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. So I'm learning a lot, even from that perspective. But again, like I said, that's what it's all about, just unifying, coming together, socializing, having a great time, enabling for some, like I said, I tried to put my will not enable me hat on tonight, but nah, it's fun, man. You can follow me or find me at the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Again, great content, great people. I mean, I think that basically just meeting and expanding and welcoming people in that's what I do it for. You know what I mean? Because I'm just like everybody in the chat, everybody on this panel. It's about having fun and just collecting, man. And I met everybody just starting to do this, and I love it. Like, I mean, it's become a love and a passion. So again, like that, we help the community by unifying and loving what we do. We hurt the community when we're constantly bashing each other. You know what I mean? So that's what I wanted to say. That's it.
Oh, I got a quick question for both of you.
Okay.
Have you both seen the Doctor Strange yet?
Yes, I did.
Do you not want collectibles from it now? I'm just saying, fucking.
Bro,
I want Scarlet. I want Scarlet
it.
like nobody's business, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Can we take like 1 second apiece and just overall, Lael, you've been posting about it forever, and you got me psyched to see it.
Yeah.
I actually got to see it on Sunday. All right.
Yeah.
I know how you feel, Lael. Payne, how do you feel about?
Dude, the Easter eggs were freaking awesome. I'm just saying that they were awesome in there. I'm not telling you what they are. They were mind-blowingly awesome Easter eggs that I wasn't expecting. And I want a Scarlet Witch statue like you would not believe. I want it yesterday.
Yep. Especially if they give you know what? Because I don't want to give it away. Well, no, because everybody's actually seen it. They've shown it, bro. If they actually give us a statue with her legs crossed over the dark hole with the candles lit on a platform, I'm all in. I want a statue of that anyway, so I'm already all in. I'm already sold on it. Hell yeah, bro. I'm all in on that one. Definitely.
So non-spoiler, we're pretty much all thumbs up for Doctor Strange, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love
one more question. Doctor Strange versus the last Spider-Man.
So this is going to be the unpopular opinion.
It's okay. It's
definitely going to be the unpopular opinion.
Go ahead.
I love this more.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Me too, actually. Yeah,
yes.
Me too, actually.
No, I love this more.
Yeah,
I'm 100% with you.
I appreciated No Way Home.
But I like this more.
I got depth. I got everything. I got the drama. The pacing was great for me. I got the Easter egg. And the thing is, here's the thing, bro. I understood the story and how each individual character connected in their space and the reason why they were there. Even the limited amount of time that some characters got, you have to understand that this story was about Wanda, Doctor Strange, and America Chavez. That's what it was about. So I loved it. I told you I gave it a 10 out of 10, and I'm sticking by it, and I'm not dropping that, bro.
And I really think I love that Wong is the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, I love it, bro. I loved it, and I love the base. I loved again. I'm not going to give it away, but I just love that now. Strange is respecting that. He respects that now. There's a level of respect for that now, and I love that. So, I loved it, bro. Me and my girl loved it. We're going to probably go see it again. We loved it. We definitely loved it.
Yeah. I know, dude. I'm right there with you. It was, the pace was beautiful. I never felt bored. I loved every minute. And it was engaging. The character development was crazy good. And for all the haters of WandaVision and all the stuff that came before, dude, it was. I liked WandaVision. I'm sorry, but
I love WandaVision.
I liked it too. Yeah, I liked it too. I liked it a lot. Yeah,
dude, it was like you felt the payoff. It sounds like you didn't like it, but dude, it just made it that much better. It just made it that much better.
This is the one thing that Elizabeth Olsen can say. Look, when it comes to WandaVision, I was the very first Disney Plus Marvel show. I started it all, bitches. You know what I mean? Just like Iron Man started the MCU, she started Disney Plus. So, fam, you can't take that away from her. And I thought it was well done. I thought her story was well done. She was the MVP. I loved it. I want
to say one more thing, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm coming from this from the artist standpoint. Same like with statues, like you have no idea how much work went into the 3D sculpting. The amount of work to interconnect WandaVision into
Yeah.
the in it. And now that if you've seen WandaVision, then this movie kind of ties it in a little bit more, even because you've got the, even if you liked or did not like WandaVision, you've got the backstory and it feeds it directly. Like,
Yep.
I don't know. For me, you know how some people are I feel some people are overly critical about, oh, Star Wars 789 was bad or whatever. I'm like, man, sometimes I just want to go see what the director and the creative team made and just fucking enjoy what they made and be cool.
Their vision. It's their
Yeah,
vision.
it's like the, you
It's
know,
their vision.
Mhm.
It's the vision.
sometimes
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy that. I don't
Yeah.
have to agree with everything, but I
Yeah.
still like it. So
Yep.
that's,
And
that's
I
my
said
thing.
this. I said this yesterday, real quick. It's like, yo, what ruins the experience and the cinematic experience for a lot of people is
Mhm.
when there's speculation and expectation. When you
Yes.
have both of those,
Yes.
and you go into it with that, without just going in with a clean slate and just enjoying the film, enjoying what they give you. If you go into with speculation and expectation, you're ruining the cinematic experience for yourself.
Yep. Yep.
Seriously. So just go in clean. Don't expect anything. And there's a lot of speculations. There's a lot of, there's individuals who talk about what we could see, what we will get, we could possibly. It's just the way it is for me.
Right. Dude, this is why, and I'm going to end on this, why I'm trying to stay as clean as possible when it comes to Kenobi. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to see anything except for, what they've released.
Just waiting into the first episode. Yeah.
I just, that's it. That's it. I don't want to see behind the scenes. If there are spoilers, I don't want to see them. I don't want to read the script. Please don't post it in our group, but don't post it anywhere, please. I want to go in with an open mind and just see what they did.
That's it, bro. You're not going to convince the world. Like I said, I see Lane. He was like, I don't think Raimi, or he disagrees about, he's sorry that the arc from WandaVision didn't carry over. I think it did. And I think it did. He said he disagrees. I'm sorry. I don't think the arc from, he said he disagrees. It's further up. He said, I disagree with Lael. Sorry. I do not think the arc from WandaVision carry to the Doctor Strange movie at all. I think they conflict a lot. I disagree. I disagree, but that's fine. But I disagree in the sense that if you're not watching the film, because people basically think that she went on a hero's journey in that show. She didn't. She did not. She did not. When she got hold of that dark hold, what you actually saw was an illusion at the very end. She was already, her arc didn't end there, because at the same time you heard her children. You know where her heart was. She just experienced another loss of vision. She experienced losing children that she only had a limited amount of time with. She wants that all back. So that dark hold seduced her, and she allowed it because of her own selfish intent. So yes, everything from WandaVision carried over to this film. I'm just sorry you didn't see it that way, but we can agree and disagree and move on. That's it. That's what it's about. Something wrong with that.
I want somebody to finally give me a quarter scale Hayden Christensen Darkseid Anakin Skywalker with the switch out of light side with the cloak and the sabers, and I will be happy.
Yeah.
Quarter scale Anakin Skywalker statue with Darkseid and so red eyes and not yet.
I can. It's not out yet, but it's coming. I know where it's coming from. Yeah,
it's coming. It's definitely coming, bro.
Well, if it's from who I think it is, I mean, I want like a queen quality head sculpt.
No, we'll talk after. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah. Well, dudes, this show, crap. Yeah, we went a little bit overboard. No big deal. I forgot about Doctor Strange. I definitely wanted to get just reactions, and we're all like kindred spirits here. Like we all have the passion. We all like stuff, and we all don't really care, and we get along with everybody. So this show was a lot of fun. I'm sorry John couldn't be here, but he may be out next week too. But I might be out too because of vacation. I don't want my wife to be upset. So thank you, Lael. Thank you, Payne.
Appreciate it, bro.
This show was freaking awesome. We're going to go ahead and we're going to sign out, and y'all will catch you on Facebook. Thanks, everybody.